Today I want to briefly summarize latest scientific information on Factor 7 Activating Protease, the so-called FSAP molecule. Of particular interest is a publication by Ahmadnejad in Thrombosis Research 2012. The authors analyzed this so-called SNP single nucleotide polymorphism, which is the basis for the so-called FSAP-Marburg 1 variant, and they studied this polymorphism together with other known sequence variations that are known to play a role in thromboembolic events, that is, in deep vein thrombosis and pulmonary embolism. And they found that this FSAP polymorphism was significantly associated with deep vein thrombosis and pulmonary embolism, also with recurrent thromboembolic events. And they conclude that FSAP-Marburg 1 genotyping may be used to determine the risk for thromboembolic disorders in patients with suspected thrombophilia and known deep vein thrombosis or pulmonary embolism. The next publication is by Silvia Riondino and colleagues, and they analyzed Factor 7 activating protease activity levels in women with recurrent pregnancy loss. And taken together, they conclude that the results suggest that FSAP activity levels might provide useful information during pregnancy progression in at-risk women, possibly acting as a predictive factor for adverse pregnancy outcome in recurrent pregnancy loss, even in the absence of other well-recognized thrombophilic conditions. The next study is by Bokamp-Kamphorst and colleagues. It's a study which combines some clinical work with studies in laboratory mice. The authors found that carriers of the Marburg 1 single nucleotide polymorphism have more pronounced liver fibrosis than the non-carriers. The next study is by Sandeep Kansa and colleagues. They found that Factor 7 activating protease is upregulated in multiple trauma patients and generates the anaphylotoxin C5a. And the authors conclude that this mechanism, which they describe, hints at an important role of FSAP in post-trauma inflammatory response. This is a publication by Parahuleva and colleagues in the Circulation Journal. What they found is that circulating Factor 7 activating protease is associated with clinical outcome in acute coronary syndrome. They found that high levels of FSAP activity in patients with acute coronary syndrome were predictive of adverse events during follow-up, suggesting that FSAP activity levels may be taken for risk stratification and clinical management of patients with acute coronary syndrome. And a review article from 2012 by Stefan and colleagues, FSAP, a new player in inflammation, published in Hemostasiology. This article provides a good overview on FSAP biology, structure, and the different findings regarding FSAP function. If you want more information on FSAP science or on FSAP related products, in particular, we have a literature compilation with even more publications, also on basic science of FSAP. Contact us via email at info@amdiag.de or use the telephone or fax to contact us. More information, in particular on the FSAP related products by American Diagnostica GmbH, is available at the website americandiagnostica.de, and also some more information on ADG's YouTube channel. Do not hesitate to contact us and ask for more information. American Diagnostica's team is looking forward to help. Thank you very much for your interest and attention.